My name is Natalie Uzik. I'm a third year, and I chose the Photo Mosaic project for my Comp 572 final project. First off are the key points or the mentionable things that I did to create the final product. I split it into three main sections since I split my actual code into three functions that I would, or that would assist in completing the project. The first function I created allowed me to gather all the necessary information for each photo into a single table, including the average of each photo's red, green, and blue values to use when deciding which tile or source photos would be used for each piece of the grid in the target photo. It also included the ID of each photo and the location. In the second function, I downloaded the images using image write or IM write to put the images into the photo directory that was created. And then finally, in the third method, this is where I actually implemented the creating of the photo mosaic. From the brainstorming mentioned in class, I chose to go with the close enough method, where I would let a picture be put into a pool of eligible photos in a table by assessing if it fell within a certain range difference of the RGB average or red, green, blue average. I also used RAND or random in order to randomly select a photo from this eligible pool to fill the grid spot in the target photo. The biggest challenge was having to deal with the large number of photos and the sizing of the photos because since my source photos were 150 pixels by 150 pixels, I decided I had to upsize my target image so that I could have the source image not seem too large, but still keep their own image so they didn't just look like regular pixels. And then here were the results that I got. I chose these images because I like the high contrast of color and different colors so I could test out how well the image picked up the averages picked up the different types of images that should be allowed. And then, so yeah, I think they turned out really well. And I think that's partially due to the alpha blending that I used to give a little bit more subtlety to the sharp edges of each of the tile squares. So like at the edge of the Kamakura Daibutsu, there's a little bit of square edging that you can see, but it would be a lot more sharp edges if I didn't do alpha blending. And then here are the other two images, which also turned out pretty well. So from this project, I most enjoyed adjusting the size of the source and tile images, and then also choosing the 5 target images that would look the best and have a good variety of colors. And then for strengths, I would say that my code's very flexible and it can I can change a couple of the values and it can change the number of tiles and the leniency of the tile image choosing. And then for weakness or room for improvement, while the code is flexible, I think that if I had more time, I could find a better way to pull the color options. And then also with a better computer, I could have a lot more options for the tile images and get more accurate results with like sharper colors or colors that are more close. Since I chose images that kind of have like bright colors, or some of them do, and some have very specific colors, I think if I had more images used rather than just the 5,000, then I could have better color matching. And then for other applications, I think that if the tile images were solid colors, then the code could work to make pixel art of the target image. Thank you.